Welcome to the help video for this module's assignment on Module 3 Assignment 1, Exploring Academic Strategies. Have a look at the description on your own and then move down to the first part of the assignment where you're asked to download the attached file. This file here will serve as your template for this assignment. Parts A through E are duplicated on that assignment file, so for the time being, let's move over to that template and have a look at what this assignment expects of you. So for part A, you're going to provide the name of the current academic strategy that you use in 3 to 5 sentences and describe how you use that strategy to be successful in your college classes. So you're going to focus on one specific study strategy, and you have quite a few to select from. It can be a reading strategy for how you read your content reading for your classes. It could be how you take notes for your classes, or what you do to study for an exam for your classes, but only select one and then provide detail for part A about what you use, how you use it, and how it helps you be successful in your classes. In addition to those three options, you can also select a writing strategy for whenever you're compiling a research paper or a writing assignment for your English class. Presentation strategies on how you put together and present a presentation or a speech. Learning strategies, which also kind of goes hand in hand with studying. Or test taking strategies. How do you prepare for a test and how do you do your best on test day? So select one of those strategies, and in this area here, highlight how you already use that strategy and how it helps you to be successful in the classroom. Moving down into part A, for this section, you'll provide the name of a new academic strategy that you're going to research. Provide that in about 3 to 5 sentences with a description of how you would use this new strategy in the class to be successful in your courses. So pretty much what you have here is your original strategy that you already use and your new strategy that relates to that same subject. So if you picked reading for your previous strategy, you'll also pick reading for this strategy also to research. And that's going to be described here in this part as well. I'll show you in your study activities where you can begin to do some of this research to find new strategies to help you along the way. So I have the study activities for this module demonstrated on the left-hand side of the screen now. Starting in part 1, where this assignment is housed, there's lots of information here on reading strategies, including your content reading, information on a strategy called the SQ3R method, a KWL table, and speed reading. So if you want to start your exploration into additional reading strategies, this might be a nice place to start. However, don't limit your research to only information found in the class. Conduct your own research by searching the web or talking to other students and find out more about that strategy on your own as well. In addition to reading, there are highlights here on notes as well, including the charting method, box note-taking, a flow-based note-taking system, and then 4 additional strategies found inside the presentation. So if you want to focus on notes, have a look. Moving down to the third study activity, there are studying strategies, how to get the most out of your studying, including memory, how to do efficient studying, and then other tools to get you started. So the study activities for this module have already provided you with a starting off point to start exploring new strategies, starting with part 1 of your module. Part 2 follows this up with writing strategies and presenting strategies. You can see that there are more links inside of some of these items to explore further. And then part 3 is mainly to do with exam prep and evaluating results and preparing for exams. So have a look at the links, pick one of these strategies to focus on, stick with that strategy, do your own exploration, and provide the information you find here for the new academic strategy on your template for the assignment. Now at this point in the assignment, you've completed part A, you have your old strategy, and you also have the new strategy described. Move down to part B. For part B, in about 3 to 5 sentences, you're going to compare how the new academic strategy you researched is similar to the strategies that you already used. So how are you already using some of the key points that you found when you did your research for the new strategy? Highlight those responses here in 3 to 5 sentences under the compare section, and then move down to part C, contrast. So you just highlighted how the two strategies were similar. Now you have a chance to contrast those items also in 3 to 5 sentences, but now you're going to pick out how they differ from each other. So how is one different than the other? That's part C on contrast. Move down the page now to part D, justify. So this is kind of your summary of the assignment. Now that you've had time to research a new strategy and compare it to your current efforts in class, justify in 3 to 5 sentences which of the two strategies you feel will better prepare you for your college classes and why. So which one is a better method for you? Are you already happy with the strategy that you've been using, or has your research into a new strategy given you some more insight into how you can be successful in class on that strategy? Maybe it's a combination of both strategies. Let your instructor know what your ultimate decision was on this assignment. Because you conducted some research for this assignment, be sure to summarize at the end for part E. Provide at least 2 resources that you use to research this new academic strategy, and summarize in 1 sentence how each resource was helpful for you. Don't forget to summarize in 1 sentence. A lot of times students just provide the links, but provide the extra information about how that resource helped you. Provide that for resource 1 and resource 2. Save your file accordingly down here. Then once you have saved this and your work is final, be sure to check the rubric before submitting your final draft over here. But when you're ready to submit your final draft, select the assignment title, Exploring Academic Strategies, and upload your file in the space provided. If you have questions, reach out with your instructor. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy your M3A1 Exploring Academic Strategies assignment.